What's up, fellow gaming warriors? Chief Rocky here with another episode of Chief's Shipyard. And here it is, the racer. Yes, you guys seen it. You seen me build it. There's a new challenge out there, right? And that is Spanj Seka Akuro Raceway. This thing right here is a beautiful craft. Well designed. Only because moi did it. But anyways, it is just a little too large for Spanj's Raceway. It is going to just break everything. So what we're going to do today is build another one. So let's come over here. Let's go ahead and start setting down the foundation. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. Alright, so the goal with this one is to make this as tiny as possible. Exquisitely tiny. Okay, so there's the core. I'm going to go get rid of all of that. And I'm not going to use any of those. None whatsoever. It's just going to take up a lot of space. I'm going to take this sucker here and put it here. So basically, I want to try to make a bike. Right? Nice, sleek, compact. Try to get everything to fit into one little area. Okay, so these ones are too big. Let's swap these out. Let's get the tiny ones. Tiny, tiny ones. There we go. Generator. Alright, so the rules here are one generator, one RCS, and one fuel tank. And that's it. And damn, this fuel tank, this generator looks massive! Yeah, it looks awkward that way. So it might not be a bike, but we'll go with the flow. Pretty sure I'll get something like this. What we could do though, for right now, is lift this up real quick, so I can get underneath it. This is what we're gonna do. Is just too much for it? I don't get it. Anyhow. Look, I'm swimming in the grass. Ah! Alright, again, I want to try to make it as compact as possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible, though. Yeah, let's go lower than that. Lower, 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 lower. So I was watching Spanj's build, and I didn't have anything to bring to the table yet. I've been extremely busy, but I want to provide something. Something. And after watching some of the unique and very cool racers, including one hot dog, I think, I am very inspired to bring my own flavor to the table here. And we'll see what we come up with here. Oh, I get rid of a hover engine. Did I? What the fuck am I getting rid of? Get rid of that. Stick that one right there. Yeah, that's where it was. So we do not, whatever we do, overpower this thing at all. It's the thing we do not want to do. One RCS. So let's move that. One RCS and one fuel tank and one generator. It's going to feel very underpowered. So we got to be careful of what we use, because it could actually be detrimental to it when we're actually thinking we're doing good things. It's actually doing quite the opposite. So one of the reasons why we're going to test drive this thing after that. Right. Grab that RCS. Booyah. Alright, I got one little thruster left. Let's throw that right here. Why? Because why not? Actually, let's not do that. So I believe we got everything we need. Let me do a little design thing right here. And then we'll cover everything up. But right now, I'm really wanting to see how well this thing just handles right now, real quick. Okay. Very fast. Turns on a dime. Awesome. Alrighty. Probably use some more side-to-side thrust, especially for the drifting. One RCS though, it is very difficult to turn it. Definitely going to rely on those side thrusts. Right now, it's definitely not overpowered, which is good. Even turning 6% maximum. That's great news. Great news. Oh, this is kind of fun, actually. Let's take it over water. Let's see if she can stay afloat. Big lake, big lake. Alright. And let's head back. Alright, it's a little heavy on one side. I think that's because the generator is kind of a little heavier than the fuel tank. But there's a way to compensate on that. Alright. It is quick. It is fast, I'll tell you that much. And it's small, it's compact. So it's definitely a lot of what we actually need at this point. So let's leave it hovering because I gotta get underneath it. Right, let's get the booster. Let's get the booster. Here we go. Yeah, cover. separate. There. Perfect. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to add more side-to-side thrust real quick. And we're going to start doing all the accoutrement, all the little extra bits. And we're going to need another little small one. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, she makes sense there. Alright, now let's drop her down. Alright, now we do all the cool stuff to it. How we gonna make it look nice? Alright. Give it a little flair. I definitely don't want to make it look like everybody else's. That's for sure. Not that everybody else's was garbage, because it wasn't. Just that unique and different is something that I truly appreciate. Still too high. I know I saw a lower one than that. There it is. Definitely want to keep this light as possible. Alright, can we get a headlight though? Let's do it, because I feel like even though there are lights on there, I feel that it's going to be somewhat dim. Especially in that one race on the inflicted server, I did learn that yeah, lights are important. You gotta kind of see where you're going. Alright, I don't know what I dropped there, but let's pick that up. Come on now, there we go. And this is showing up again. There we go. Alrighty. Sure, I like that. Ooh. Since I have that there, I can now That was an idea. No, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Alright. I think is it too heavy in the front? That's what I want to know. Well, it sits up nice and tight. Okay. Handle's good. Alright, so this feels like a sprint car build to me. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a sprint car, like little, you know, like area race dirt tracks where you get all those little sprint cars going around. This is what it feels like to me. So I'm actually kind of liking it right now. Awesome. And yeah, it sits a little lean backish. All its weight's in its butt. But I don't want to cover that thruster either. I'm not sure about that light placement. I don't know if I want it there or not. Yeah, that's a or not. I'm thinking is. I'll try something here. I want to try something here. Instead of that way. That works. That works actually incredibly well. That is awesome. Go figure. Goofy little thing. But it works incredibly well. Alright, let's fix the time very quick. Thank you, son. Alright, still sitting back, but I'm okay with that. I actually like the way it turned out. Freaking awesome. One thing I'm gonna do though is change that to this same block, but just going in the opposite direction. Boom. Boom. Okay, I could buy that. I could buy that. I could buy that. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Okay, cool. All right. Small, light, easy, compact, fast, maneuverable. Done. Let's go ahead and color this up real quick and be done with it. Alright, fellow gaming warriors, so I finally completed this exquisite little craft, this mini version of the Panther, and I call it the Panther 2. And it is just, man, it turned out a lot better than I thought. I was really worried at one point, because like, if you take a look at like this, oh, what the I turned the base off. Hold on. You're not supposed to turn off. Point. Okay, this is frustrating. Okay, what am I looking at? The Panther 2. Turn off. Okay, sit. Okay, there you go. At one point, it was actually sitting backwards, and it's still leaning backwards. But when you turn it on, and we sit in it, it sits upright. It's truly amazing. Like, this thing is, I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I put this extra booster back here. It stays perfectly level, and it's exquisitely small, but exquisitely fast too. I know I'm like using exquisitely like in abundance, but this thing is just awesome. All right, let's take it for a little test drive. I want to show you this thing. All right, quick off the bat, right? Watch this. Pretty good turn. Now the hairpin turns, you gotta kind of manipulate a little bit. You gotta brake and then kind of jet forward. The reason being is because it's so small. I was only able to really get those two small thrusters on the side, right? And it's got two small thrusters on the front. So its real big advantage is right there. You know, 35 meters per second in, let's see, in about 5 seconds, 4 to 5 seconds. So that's pretty good acceleration. But again, you really have to play with the throttle. Okay, you have to touch, release the accelerator, go in reverse, and then turn around and then hit the accelerator again, kind of like an emergency brake. So you really are drifting with this thing to get around those tight corners. But it's very possible to drift. This thing drifts very well. I mean, no issues there. Very sleek, very small craft. Very nimble too, man. I think I could do circles around Outpost X-Ray. Just, whoa, okay, maybe not. Let's get some height. There we go. So I could literally and just turn right back around in a pretty quick manner too. So I'm actually pretty impressed with it, to be honest with you. And I'm excited to see how it operates on Spanj's track. So Spanj, don't forget about me this time, brother. Don't forget. I want to believe that you wouldn't allow me to be embarrassed by putting this behemoth on your track. I think that's what it was, right, Spanj? I know you love me, brother. I know you love me, so you wouldn't have done that to me. So I know you're giving me the chance to give you something worthy of your track. So here it is, in all of its glory, the Panther 2, the mini version of the Panther. So I will upload this. By the time you guys watch this video, it will be uploaded onto Steam. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell, because there's plenty more content coming from this channel right here. Chief Rocky out.